This is the EBR 75 FL10. This is a French Tier 8 light tank, and the map is Ghost Town. In the Assault Defend mode, I am on the defending team. My favorite mode in random battles is Assault Defend. I am going to take out 2 enemy tanks in this game. I'm going to get 2,300 damage and 3,300 spot. I believe this vehicle is known as the Panhard, or as they say in La France, Panhard. The Panhard EBR. Is it 75 FL10? 10. I studied French for like 7 or 8 years. So I'm going to tell you a story about studying French. I spoke French once in my life. We went to Canada. My father gave me $10 to go into the gas station to pay for gas. I went in. The guy said $10, and I said merci, and I walked out, and that was the only time I spoke French in the entirety of my life. So that 7 years of French was actually put to very good use. Okay, so we got that vehicle up there. Sometimes I kind of forget, because I'm so interested in recording or doing something, I kind of forget what's going on, and I forget to realize, let that guy advance. So I get too close to the enemy. Here's a case where hopefully I'll remember. So you see I'm up to 353 damage and 357 spot. I am going to have a pretty good game. It's going to be active spotting. Believe it or not, these EBRs get more spotting damage than other light tanks in the game. So you can see I do want to go after that guy because he is an autoloader. That's an ML2. And I just assumed that he's loading his ammo, so why not go after him? Don't be naive. You'll often have unikums in the back over here who are slow tanks, who just don't go anywhere. And you do have to be careful for them. So you might rush the back thinking that there's no one there, and there is someone there. So I'm up to 538 damage and 357 spotting damage. Score is 2-3. You see I'm doing an amazing amount of driving. I did 3 circles. Those 3 circles may have been to become unspotted. We're going to go over here to see if there's anything in the corner. I could easily fire at that Emil. Look at that amazing aim. I am so amazing. 695 damage total. So he was taken out of the game by the Maushin. And I got 159 tracking damage. So we're going to keep looking. You know what? This might be a game where there's going to be a bunch of tanks over here. Let's see what happens. I think there's actually more tanks. See what I mean? Look at that gold mine. Yeah. So obviously he's turning one way. I'm going to go the other way. Unfortunately, I didn't really check to see which way he's going, which means I'm going to have to come in for another run. What you do is you climb the hill, and you got to really fast check to see which way his gun is pointing. And then you just go the other way. So you have to do a pass. What I'm doing, obviously I do want to spot him, but you got to check the gun to see what the safe way is to go after him. I'm up to 1,000 damage, 843 spot damage. It's very important when you play SPG that you show your allies your reload time. He's more of a threat, so I decided to fire 2 non-penetrating rounds at him. Score 7-8. We could lose this game. So I did hit him for 174. He obviously is firing an aimbot back at me. Keep on moving. Moving keeps you in the game. You can see he's an Unicum. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's an EBR over there. It scores 8-8. Got 1,200 damage, 1,800 spot reported in the game. Remember, I'm going to take out 2 vehicles, so There's going to be a little bit more action. It looks like the low is gone. Okay, so the SPG took the low out of the game, and I got 192 spotting damage. So the SPG is showing where he is aiming. You really want to go after the most dangerous tank, which in this case, the SU-130PM was taken out of the game by the guard. The guard is up there on that hill. And because he is stunned, that tells me that it would be easier for me to go in after him, and because I don't believe his gun turns around behind him, so I can tell by looking at his tank. I play on a laptop. It's got a really small screen, and it can be really hard sometimes to see what's going on in the screen. I'm not going to go in that yellow circle if the SPG is aiming over there. Oh, yeah. So in this case, I know that the SPG is going to pre-aim over here, so I go up the hill. I mean, it's just basic strategy. He did stun me. I do not have a first aid kit. I don't believe in doctors is the reason why. Okay. No, not arrivederci. Arrivederci. No, it's au revoir. Au revoir. Okay, so I took out 2 of these enemy tanks. I got 2,300 damage. Oh, look at that spotting run on the Udis. I did have a damaged wheel, so I was a little bit concerned about going up that hill with that damaged wheel. Uh-oh, EBR. EBR. He cheated. Come on. There's no way he could have hit me at close range with that vehicle and the low dispersion rate and the fast aim time. Okay, the score was 12-12. Obviously, we're going to kick butt. There's 3 minutes left in the... Yeah, we could lose. So let's see what happens. Okay, I do remember this game. I think it was a little close. I think the guard is actually going to pull it off. One of these guards did something really smart, and the other one, not so smart. So basically, you'll notice that one of the guards is with 100% hit points, and he knows the best thing to do is just stay out in the open, while the other one is going to go into a bush. You know what? The Udis is going to be the problem in the game. The Udis is going to be the one who's going to take somebody out. So we're going to advance. There's the EBR. Oh, he's out of the game. The guard took him out. You'll notice that he is running over here. And he just got hit again. Over here, he got hit twice by the Udis. Got hit a third time. This guard really... see, and he's out of the game. The Udis took him out. It says right over here, Udis destroyed Sergeant Major Volchkov, who is actually a real Sergeant Major. 1 minute left in the game. I seem to recall that the Udis isn't going to win. Somehow the Charioteer knows that he has 328 hit points. I'm sure it's because he memorized it since the Udis was last spotted earlier in the game. I don't think the Udis is actually going out to spot the guard. I think he decided to go for the loss. And that's the game, and we were victorious. Obviously, it was because of me. You can see that there is something happening. There's like smoke coming out of my vehicle. That is so cool. It's like there's a smoke effect. It must be from the sand. Okay, so I got 2,300 damage, a 3,300 spot in the post-game stats, and I took out 2 vehicles. That was the EBR 75 FL10. Don't forget to follow my light tank channel on YouTube. It's called Watt Light Tanks, where you can see daily light tank gameplay. And if you want to watch the best epic games, you'll see them on my main channel. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.